Hi guys, it's Ashley and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be answering some questions and doing my daily makeup routine. I have my giant makeup bag right here and I have a mirror, so I'm looking this way. It's because I'm looking in a mirror so I know that I don't look like a clown when my makeup is done. I'll be answering a lot of questions in the video, so I won't really explain anything right now, so let's just hop right in. The first thing I'm using is this Dr. Brand Pore Dermabrasion. It's basically an exfoliator. It looks like this. I got it for Christmas. I don't use this every day. I use it 1 to 2 times a week. And my skin's really dry, so it just helps with getting a lot of the dead skin cells off and out of my skin. That sounds kind of gross, but it really works. So yeah. After I wipe that off and my skin is, pretty smooth, I go into my moisturizer and I use the Curel lotion for dry skin. It looks like this, and I really like it. It's the only moisturizer that I feel like keeps my skin moisturized throughout the day. So while I put this on, I'm going to answer some questions. My name is Ashley. Renee is my middle name. I'm 16 years old. I'm a sophomore in high school. I don't know, what else do people answer? I'm a sister. I have a little brother. He's 10. He's in 5th grade in elementary school. I've been into makeup for a couple years now. I used to be a competitive dancer and I started dancing when I was 6. So I had my fair share of stage makeup and the falsies, the red lips, the bright blue eyeshadow. I had all of that. So I've been in makeup for a pretty long time, but I started getting into like everyday makeup probably around 6th grade. I didn't do much because I didn't really know how to do much, but I did, highlighter. I tried to fill in my brows with a shimmery eyeshadow. I got called out by my friends, thank goodness for them, because they took accountability and they were like, you can't go to school like that. So they really helped. Yeah, but I didn't really start wearing like actual makeup to school until probably freshman year, but then COVID hit really bad, and so I didn't end up wearing any makeup for a long time besides like doing crazy eye looks because there's nowhere to go, so why would I even bother putting on makeup to leave the house. Next up is primer, and I use the NYX Hydra Touch Oil Primer. Like I said, my skin is very dry, so I love all the moisturizer and all of the oils I can get. This is a primer, but it has the little serum pump thing, and I put it into my hands and I pat it into my skin because I saw that you should always pat serums, even though this is a primer, but I don't know. But yeah, so you can already see the glow that it gives, and I love it. So like I said, I don't really wear foundation to school or on a daily basis or anything, but if I do wear foundation, it's usually the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Snow. It matches me pretty perfectly, and then if I don't use that, then I use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. But on an everyday basis, I just put concealer on my face because I feel like it's more lightweight, even though it's probably the same as just putting foundation, but it makes me feel better. I use the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, although I want to find the hydration concealer that they have. That's like the camo one. I should be going to Target soon and I'll pick that up. But I use it in the shade Medium Peach. I put this under my eyes. I put it here to cover up my bags, and then I put it here to just like bring my face up, if that makes any sense. So now that this is all blended out, before I put concealer on anything else, I grab my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in the shade 05 Fair. And before anyone makes fun of me, yes, I use this brush. I'm pretty sure it's a nose contouring brush, but I use it for powder because I once heard by a YouTuber, her name is Vanessa Merrill, that makeup has no rules. So if it looks good and you like how it looks on you, then it's fine. What I use for cream bronzer is a Revlon foundation stick and the shade 180 Rich Ginger. And I put it right onto my skin. If you can see, I put it here, a line there, some lines there, and then I just got it. So yeah, like I said, I'm a sophomore in high school. COVID hit really bad when I was in the middle of my freshman year. So you know, it's good that I got to have part of my freshman year in school and I got to meet my teachers. But you know, it still wasn't that much fun when we had to stay home. I think everyone struggled during that time. Teachers, students, parents, principals, everyone in the school district. It's a crazy time for everyone, but you know, we're all getting through it and it is getting better slowly but surely. So I know this is kind of crazy, but I take brow gel first. I know people do it after, but I do it before and after. Just because you can see I have brow hairs, but they're not very visible to me. So I just like it to be natural, but also like visible. So I just take some brow gel and I just brush them up and out like so, and I'll do that to the other one. Eyebrows are very different shapes and they always have been. I've tried tweezing them or razoring them to be the same and it just doesn't work. So I've kind of given up and I've kind of just, you know, dealt with it. I take a brow pencil. I'm using the NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Blonde. And I just fill them in a tiny bit. If you didn't see what I did to this eyebrow, I just drew a line under and then a line over and then filled it in. I'm going to powder bronzer. I use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Light and just a Morphe brush. I love doing really intricate eyeshadow looks. I think it's really fun to, you know, just practice and get better. But when it comes to my everyday makeup routine, I don't do pretty much any eyeshadow besides some more cream bronzer. I'm taking a different shade this time. I'm taking medium beige, which is 160. It's a little bit lighter. And kind of just putting it all over my crease like a transition shade. Like that, very sloppily. And I will either take this beauty sponge or this Real Techniques 217 brush. I'm gonna take that today and just blend it out just so, you know, everything is bronzy, and if I have pale eyelids I feel like it looks weird, so I just blend it out so it's a little bit bronzy. It kind of looks the same from when we started, but it makes me feel better. So okay, so the two waterproof mascaras I use most often. You can tell I use this one a lot because the label literally rubbed off, but I believe it's called the Full and Soft Waterproof Mascara by Maybelline. This is the wand for it. I really like it. It's just more of a natural mascara, which I like to wear to school. This is my all-time favorite mascara. I literally get it from Five Below and I can't find it anywhere else. I think it's either $3 or $5. It's the Wet n Wild Max Volume Plus Mascara. It's waterproof and I absolutely love it. I'm actually running low. That's the wand with the bristles. I love it, but I also love this one that isn't waterproof that I will use on occasion. It's the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, and it's what I'll use today. This is the first coat. This is the second coat with the bottom lashes. These are my eyelashes. I don't curl my lashes or anything. I personally think these lashes are longer than these ones and they always turn out better. Let me know what you think. I like these lashes. I feel like everyone has a favorite eyebrow or like a favorite tooth or something, but I have a favorite set of eyelashes and it's these ones. And this is my favorite eyebrow too, so maybe this is my good side. I don't know. But yeah, my eyelashes are pretty long. I love my eyelashes. I actually stopped wearing falsies for dance after like the first or second time I wore falsies because I just didn't really need them. You know, humble brag, but okay, next is highlighter, and I'm using the Becca highlighter in the shade Rose Quartz. It's pinky, and I use this one because I don't use blush because my cheeks are already really, really red. So this just gives me it's pretty subtle because I don't like too much highlighter, so it gives me a nice subtle glow, and it's on the pink side, so I like it a lot. And I don't know why, but I like a lot on my Cupid's bow. I always have, I don't know why. Last but not least is lips, and to be honest, I just use Vaseline. Just some Vaseline, and if I'm not using Vaseline, I will use a Fenty lip gloss, either the one in the shade Gloss Bomb, it's like the universal original one, or in the shade Glass Slipper. Glass Slipper is my absolute favorite. It's just a clear lip gloss, but I really love it. Okay, so this is the final look of my everyday makeup routine. I hope you liked it. It's very, very subtle, very natural, because I love my freckles, so I want my freckles to still peek through, which they do, and I really like that. Yeah, so if you liked me and you liked this video, please like and subscribe, comment something nice. Compliment another person in the comments, that would be really nice. And make sure to follow me on all my socials. I'll be linked in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.